And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the Connecticut Sun. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Connecticut. Here's Jackson. Pass to Miller. There's a screen by Miller. Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Count it.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
And here's Jackson. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Burrell.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
The rebound by Brittany Griner.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
18 feet out. Good. First shot, first basket.
Man, oh man, if Griner gets going on her jumper, it's good night. Too many options for her offensively.
Guarded by Jackson. To the paint. It's stolen by Griner. And the Sun pushing it up now. Rivers. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
That's the easiest fast break opportunity an offense gets, off a steal.
Exactly. The defense with no chance to get back.
Here's Burrell. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Outside Edwards. And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Out to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Screen by Griner. Rivers. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Guarded by Jackson. Inside, and stolen by Brittany Griner. And here they come. Up the court, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. It's on to Erica Hamby.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
And the first one at the line is good. And she can't hit the second. The Sparks trailing. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. Another three for the Sparks.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Jackson. And again, no good by Connecticut. And it's Edwards with the foul. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
Sun on D. From deep, Ariel Atkins. Outside Miller. Good, and the assist goes to Brittany Griner.
Wanting it more, Diamond Miller showing up down low.
Picked by Agumake. Lays it up and banks it in.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They gotta at least get a finger on her.
Now here's Miller. Here's Jackson. And the three off target. And here are the Sparks now. Pass to Atkins. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And now Jackson. Pass to Griner. Edwards. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Cannon.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found. Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Jackson outside. Pass to Griner. Rebound by the Sparks. Down low. And the layup is good.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Jackson outside. Now here's Griner. Deflects the pass. To the middle. Out to Agumake. Pass to Cannon. Now Miller. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Count that one.
Well, you have to like the work in the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Now Agumake. Miller grabs the miss.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Inside. Griner, shot is good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Agumake. The Sparks, no good that time either.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something is off with her mechanics, I think.
Here's Burke. Back to Jackson. Shoots the 3, drills it from outside.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Yeah, their lead is increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is playing out.
Pass to Burrell. To end the run. Griner with the rebound. The Sun with the lead. Up top, Jackson. Basket made. Just her second this contest. She's now 2 for 7.
Yeah, it's almost like the coach kind of grabbed his whole team, put them in the microwave, and because like they're starting to heat up. And whether you like my analogy or not, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
I don't like it. I don't want to go in the microwave.
Whenever you come into Connecticut for a game, you can feel how much they love this team.
It's clear there's something a little extra on the line tonight. From the feeling in this building, this matchup seems personal. It's rivalry time.
And so for Los Angeles, in what promises to be an exciting regular season series, this will be the first of 3 games against the Sun.
Pass to Agumake.
Aaliyah Edwards, strong defensive effort.
Here's Burke. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Now here's Griner. Not a lot of room. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The Sparks trailing. There's the 3.
Edwards grabs the miss.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Can't get much easier than that for Miller. She kept her head on a swivel and didn't overthink it.
Lets it go from deep. Yes, it is. Good for basket number 4. She's now at 4 for 10.
They are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Edwards, she's covered by Agumake. Edwards up top. Here's Miller. The Sparks grab the miss. And the Sparks, another 3.
After having a tough time in the first, she's managed to turn it around here in this second quarter.
And here's Jackson. 5 points in the game.
Outside Edwards. Miller.
Defended by Atkins. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And she gets the bucket.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Pass to Cannon for 3. Jackson pulls it in.
The Sun on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Again, the Sun score.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
Out to Atkins.
Puts it up. That one rolling around and rims out.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing.
Defended by Atkins. And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here. Here's Jackson.
Yes, and it's Diamond Miller picking up that assist. Guarded by Jackson.
Rebounded by the Sun. Now here's Griner. She's got 12.
Pass to Miller.
Griner with the screen. Down low. Made that one. It's her 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Looks like they've shifted the approach away from trying the 3-ball.
Yeah, they started out a little slow from there, and they're trying something different for now.
Here's Jackson. Off the mark there with the 3.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them. This quarter has brought out the best in her, and even though they're still trailing, she has been impossible to contain.
Now here's Miller.
She has 5. Unable to get that one to go. The 3 is up.
Sparks foul. Emma Kennedy. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution for the Sparks. Number 12, Ray Burrell.
And the first half now in the books. The Sun on top. They lead by 8.
Guarded by Jackson.
The floater. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
Boy, coming out of halftime slow, 0 for 3.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing.
Kept alive. Now the Sparks with it. It's a 10-point game. Ogumake.
She's covered by Edwards.
And that one's good. Ogumake.
Such a special offensive talent. Ogumake is a forward who can face up and knock down a shot.
Pass to Miller.
Takes the 3. And again, no good by Connecticut. Softly drops in the floater.
Look at the soft touch, just a gentle little teardrop.
Man, these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Miller.
5 points in the game. It's stolen by Hamby. Atkins with it.
Edwards picks her up.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The 19-foot shot, and she hits the jump shot.
Jackson with the ball.
She's got 9.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing.
Pass to Griner.
Now Edwards.
Inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Picked by Ogumake. To the inside. Up and in on the layup.
A sensational run has them on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
It's been an unreal turnaround, and I'm going to credit their defense right along with their offense for giving them the spark they needed.
It has been on both sides of the court.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Rebounded by the Sun. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Edwards. Six to shoot. Releases. The short one's on the money.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul, and we'll see free throws coming up right here. She's got 15. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Rivers. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Sparks now. Trailing by 2. Is the go-ahead basket. And Jackson picks up the foul. That is her third foul so far.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
For the tie, buries the jump shot. It's a tie ball game.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Outside Miller. There's a screen to the middle. Nelson Adota. Jackson outside. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Hamby. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Here's Ogumake. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebounding stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, they battled to a standstill on the boards, but the game isn't over yet. We'll see who keeps up the energy.
And the Sun making a change here. Pass to Jackson. Buries the long-range jumper.
Her first free of the half, second of the game. Can she heat up?
Hamby sets a screen. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
For the away team, De'Erica Hamby. 2 shots.
So she picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Sun leading. Pass to Burke from deep. Hamby grabs the miss. Inside. Here's Cannon. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
At the line for the away team, Emma Cannon.
Now here's Jackson. Tight defense on her. And it's blocked! Out to Ogumake. For the lead. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
Well, that's her shot, guys, so you can't just give it to her. You've got to get up on her.
Pass to Nelson Adota. And here's Jackson. There's the triple, and the 3 ball is good.
That gives her her second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
To the paint. Cannon. Miller defending. Yep, that goes.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
To the inside. Here's Miller. And a missed layup.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Now here's Miller.
She's got 5. Here's Jackson. And the Sun hit again from deep.
Well, after she had a tough first half, it's been a different story since the break.
They set the screen. Down low. Here's Cannon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, her shooting's been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Outside Miller.
That one goes. Count it.
I tell you what, Miller is a walking mismatch on the offensive end, especially foul line down.
Launches it. She's off on that one. Connecticut trailing.
They should use a little clock here.
Yeah, milk the clock with this possession.
Pass to Nelson Adota. Burke. Rivers. Second chance shot. Oh, no good. Trying to beat the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And so here's Connecticut.
It's stolen by Peely.
This one for 3. The Sun pull it in.
That's definitely a situation where you want to make sure you don't give her too good of a look.
Absolutely, and the defense better not relax because she might hit that one next time.
And she drops in the layup off glass.
They're in good position here thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
The Sun on offense. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Griner. Here's Burke. Back to Griner. The shot from the low post is good.
Because of Griner's remarkable size and strength, she creates a mismatch against almost every defender.
Inside. Now Burke to take the lead and right on target with the switch. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands.
We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter, and she gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 free throws coming up. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Connecticut Sun.
On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Golden State Valkyries. And then on Monday, it'll be the Seattle Storm coming into town.
And that game coming up against the Liberty, it's going to be a battle for them. And you get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a win.
Well, it won't be easy, but they can definitely get it done.
And good on the second, so she makes both.
Of course, she didn't have an attempt there in the first half, and she's hoping to be a little bit more active and draw some fouls here in the second half.
Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by the Sparks. To the middle. Here's Nelson Adota, and she lays it straight in.
That is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Timeout called the Sparks.
The Sparks with the lead. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
Pass to Edwards. Now here's Jackson. Reiner, she's covered by Hamby. And again, it's Connecticut.
The combination of a long frame and a unique skill set make Reiner such a tough cover for opponents.
Guarded by Jackson.
The Sparks, no good that time either.
Pass to Miller.
Reiner with the screen. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. Jackson, no good.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And here's Burrell. Miller with the steal.
They're running. Rivers.
Yes, and it's Diamond Miller picking up that assist.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Number 30, Nneka Ogwumike.
Here's Miller. Jackson outside.
Pass to Griner.
Miller.
Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3.
Not our best game, but they're getting it done collectively.
And here's Hamby.
Guarded by Jackson. Here's Burrell.
Ogwumike
He's covered by Edwards.
from deep. And it's Ogwumike missing. The Sun with the lead. Pass to Jackson. Here's the 3. Nneka Ogwumike pulls it in. They need this. It's tipped.
And here's Jackson.
Edwards. She's covered by Hamby.
Jackson outside. Back to Edwards. Outside Miller.
And again, Connecticut no good.
1 made 3 for her in this game. Does she focus closer in? We'll see.
Gets a very good look and converts. And it's all knotted up.
This game is all tied up because of her. Who knows where they'd be without her scoring today?
Jackson right side.
It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Guarded by Jackson.
To take the lead. It's stolen by Griner.
Miller left side. Jackson.
Drops in the tray.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Los Angeles
And the Sparks call time here.
The Sparks trailing.
Guarded by Jackson.
6 on the shot clock. And she uses the glass on the layup. And so here's Connecticut.
remaining in the game.
They've led by as much as 10. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Ariel Atkins on the wing to take the lead. And the layup is up and in.
Assistant, Ariel Atkins.
Now here's Jackson.
Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot.
Edwards with the screen.
Let's go with a 3. Ogwumike with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You've got to go right back to that shot.
Basket counts.
The moment not scaring Hamby, a leader. She takes pleasure in hitting the big shots.
Pass to Griner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Using her rare combination of size and skill, Griner scores points when it matters. I love to see that kind of composure in the clutch.
To the paint. Hamby. Count it!
Great job spotting your teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
And the Sun call time here. Diamond Miller for 3. It's hauled in by Burrell.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Mentally strong in the game's biggest moments. You know, that's why coaches have so much trust in Agumake.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Diamond Miller for three. Buries it! And she has dropped them within 2 points.
Coming up big time. Wow. Miller with a gigantic bucket.
That's right. No other option but to foul and, just hope for some misses.
Yeah, but they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third team foul. At the line for the away team. Preston. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So she gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Diamond Miller for three. Rebound by the Sparks. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line.
She gets the first, and that puts them up 5. And so she drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Timeout called, the Sun.
Yeah, I don't think a 2-point basket does much good for them here.
Yeah, I think that's their only choice, a 3 and then a foul.
Just not enough time left.
Rivers. Trifecta!
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. You should all have the green lights.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game. The 3 ball.
Miller can't get it to go.
And so the Sparks take the win. They seem to relish their role as the villains here.
I sense that too. They really did feed off all the negative energy this crowd was directing them. They turned it around and used it to motivate them to close out the win.